For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Stars Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away.
They gon' know me as legendary. When he stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married.
Yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
Ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option.
How about that pass? Come on, now this is amazing. Nice.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. And tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. While we get a break, let's take a look at the October standings out west. Look at the Lakers. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, there's the Grizzlies, a game behind.
You know, for Los Angeles, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
You know, that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, playing in Los Angeles presents unique challenges. Lakers great Magic Johnson says Hollywood's right there. And you can't go too close to all of that because it'll take away from winning. So you have to be disciplined to play in LA. And remember that with the Lakers, it's all about winning championships. Kevin?
It sure is. And the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Malik Monk out there with Jackson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Fox in at the 2 guard. And for the Lakers, LeBron James is out there with Junior. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Davis. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. Now, here is Young. The pass to Monk. Jackson a screen on Leonard. Monk kicks to Fox. Jackson has the open look. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Jackson's got the game going with his first points of the game for Memphis. LeBron against Jackson. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Jackson. Back to Fox. Leonard with the steal. Fires the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Oh, impressive ball handling. It attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
I look forward to seeing which team can dictate the style of play. I mean, that's going to set the tone for this entire series.
I really enjoyed watching De'Aaron Fox blossom into a leader over the first few seasons in the league.
All that comes. He has emerged as a star player, and he's become more and more assertive as a teammate. That's when it got obvious that he's a player you can build a franchise with.
Here's Fox after the basket by Los Angeles. Loads it up for Adebayo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It's LeBron with the drive. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
King, there's no stopping Bron on the bounce.
Adebayo with a screen on LeBron. Here's Jackson. No good, unable to end this run.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Here's James. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Young looking around. Jackson in the corner. And again, Memphis no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Leonard kicks to James. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Tatum a screen. James, the pass to Tatum. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A well-built 6'8". I mean, Tatum can score inside.
So timeout called here. First for Memphis.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure Coach is going to let them know that.
Fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. All right, look who's coming over the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Tatum. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Yeah, a master of disguise. Is he playing straight up? Is he coming with help? Is he slacking off? I mean, it makes him tough to score against.
So here's Burks. His last outing, he had 8 points. Clark, left side. Back to Anderson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Clock at 6. He feeds it to Clark. They could use a bucket. Anderson can't get it to go.
It's just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Tatum. And it's Melton with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 7. On up there for Clark. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. LeBron outside. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Anderson with the block.
And blocks like this fire Anderson up, which in turn get his teammates going as well.
Anderson, a screen on James. Melton feeling it out a bit. Shot from 16. Good D by James. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
How about that find by Leonard to a wide-open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time. And your Laker girls. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. Laker girls.
These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Grizzlies fourth.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Burks with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now here's Melton. James covering. And the rejection by James. Here's Leonard. He gets that one. Leonard's got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clark sets a screen for Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here to stop the run. That one off the back iron and out. It's LeBron with the drive. No good with the layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Lakers on top, up by 11. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's still early, but LeBron James expressed confidence in his team's performance. Greg, we know getting off to a strong start is important when it comes to seeding.
Yeah, I mean, the regular season is a marathon, but still, getting out of the gates well can make a difference.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
They've got Jordan Poole, Kevin Love out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Payton, and it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Here's Poole. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
He's checked in for the Lakers. Anthony Davis comes in for Oubre.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Monk. How he performed last season. Averaged about 11 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And you know, he'd love a bigger role, but he's trying to prove himself in the minutes he's getting right now.
Yeah, you're right, but he's putting in the work, and the results have been okay. He just needs to keep believing in himself.
Now, here's Poole. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now, here's Bull. He's tightly guarded, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Los Angeles foul. Gary Payton II. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Memphis moving it around. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Adebayo.
And you watch Ball on the defensive end, boy, he's got a lot of potential, especially as he adds strength to that frame.
Love finds Davis. Basket pool. A 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, it was a coin flip game. Both teams had chances to win. They pushed them as far as overtime. They ran out of gas.
And Davis gets it to go.
Embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it goes down 2 points. Adebayo's got his first points in this one.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way. Thank you. Now here's Love, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Inside, Young with the steal. Loads it up for Adebayo. And Davis sends it back.
And you see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness.
Now, here's Bull. His last outing, he had 8 points. And the dunk by Bull.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Your Laker girl.
That'll lineup change for the Lakers.
And a moment now to see the stats for Anderson. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 12 points per game last year, 5 rebounds and 3 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
I would too. The defensive ability, the energy, the tenacity. He's the whole package.
Now here's Batum. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
To the inside. Now here's Melton. James covering. Anderson passes to Clark. Works with it. Oubre pulls it in. Lakers leading by 10. Driving inside. Oh, that's blocked.
And Batum has arms that go on forever and ever and ever, which is why he's so dangerous when it comes to shot block.
Anderson finds Burks. There's the pass to Clark. Outside, Batum shoots over Marjanovic. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh yeah, we got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room, we got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay, but like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. Now back to the other Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. Man, a lot of great games on the docket. Shaq, anything you like on the docket? And now turning our attention to this game, we have seen a very confident performance for the and that concludes.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing up on whatever the defense gives up.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Memphis, Jaren Jackson is out there with Adebayo. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Young in at the point. And that one's good. Marjanovic has got his first bucket of the night.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Up top, Adebayo. Feeds it to Young. James against Fox. And here is Mannion. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. James, the pass to Mannion. 5 on the clock. Over Young. That misses off the backboard. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. A 12-point game. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. And Tatum launches it from deep. And it's off from three-point range. And for Memphis, they're shooting only 21% from the field so far. Here's Fox. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. He goes on Jason Tatum.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, well, I love watching Jokic and Embiid. I mean, you've seen what those guys can do. Post up, step out, hit threes, control that corner action, and they're able to carry their team.
Tatum drives in. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Oh, smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get contact. Oh, man, he gets the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
LeBron kicks to Oubre. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
I like that shot from Oubre. Don't think about it. Just catch it fire.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. Adebayo down low. Hayes on him. And there it is for him.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Oubre dishes to Payton. It doesn't go for him. And it's Memphis the other way. Now Monk. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Monk.
2 minutes remain in the third.
Puts it up. And Tatum pulls it down. Lakers leading by 12. Hayes the pass to Payton. Back to Hayes. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Hayes has got his first basket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And your Laker girls.
At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Grizzlies fourth.
Last year, they had the physical aspect of the game down pat. I mean, they were a very tough team to keep off the boards.
Pass to Burks. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Clark a screen on Davis. On the wing, Melton. Lock at 6. The putback. The rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Back to Melton. Rule with the steal. Floats it up for Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. From 18 feet away. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Burks.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Kicks it out to James. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Anderson with the ball for Memphis. Deflects the pass. Works with it. He's picked up by James. Love against Anderson. Over Davis. Anderson can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 12. James in the post. Burks covering. And James gets it to go.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
It's the fourth period. Get out of your seat and let's hear it.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. They've got Anthony Davis. Jordan Poole is out there with Junior. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Leonard in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Fox passes to Clark. It's good.
Oh, yeah, we see the evolution of Fox as a passer. And with every pass like that, it's obvious how far he's.
James against Fox. Down low. Let's go. James trying to free himself up. Rebounded by Jackson. Grizzlies shooting the ball poorly. Just 28%. Young against James. Up top, Fox. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
That's just incredible control from Jackson. He's someone that has no problem overcoming physical defense like this.
James kicks to Leonard. Shoots over Batum. The Grizzlies pull it in. They get a hand on it. Fox with it. He's picked up by James. And Fox gets it to go.
Developing different parts of his game. Fox knows he has to enhance his pull-up jump shot.
All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
Changes for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Love. Jason Tatum comes in for Davis, and it's LeBron in for Jordan Poole. Adebayo is checked in for Memphis. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Fox against James. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Few players in the NBA have the burst that Fox does. He's so explosive when attacking the rim.
Tatum down low. He's against Young. Tatum gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 10.
You get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
James against Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox is mastering the timing required to succeed in the pick and roll. Trust me, it's not easy.
James outside. Outside Tatum. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to do.
Here's Fox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A gear-shifting player who keeps you on your heels. I mean, Fox is great at picking up contact.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Cole comes in for Jackson Hayes. Davis is subbed in for James. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Lakers leading by 8. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Tatum. And it's 6 points for LeBron.
Good work on the block. I mean, I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close.
Pass to Tatum. Outside, Davis. Tatum down low. Guarded by Fox. Second chance shot. Reverses. In deep. Tatum drops it in. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and getting it done.
Fox against Leonard. Adebayo with a screen for Fox. He kicks to Monk. The pass to Jackson. And here's Young from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's improving as a passer. You like to see Jackson sharing the ball and realizing when his guys are open.
Back to Leonard. There's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the layup falls.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. Just a total team effort.
Leonard against Fox. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Jackson from long range. Doesn't go that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. They've led by as many as 14 points. That one from long range.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
We know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
A three from Leonard, offline. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here.